Welcome back to OnToReviews. Today we're gonna make something exciting. We're gonna make homemade ice cream. I've never done this before, so I'm really interested to see what the results will be. So we're gonna test out Cuisinart's Frozen Dessert Maker. This is one of the top of the line ice cream makers out there. It goes for $379.99 on Amazon currently. It will make 1.5 quarts of ice cream. Today we're gonna use market fresh strawberries. We're gonna make strawberry vanilla ice cream, and we're gonna see how that turns out. So stay tuned and subscribe to OnToReviews if you haven't already. We test products in our kitchen using real recipes. We vet them. We give you the pros and cons so that you know what to invest in for your kitchen. And if anything, we like to have some fun, give you some ideas on how to use gadgets that you may already have, and give you some meal ideas to feed your family. So let's get on to reviews. So to get started, this is quite a large ice cream maker. If you don't have the storage space for it, this may not be for you. It has its own condenser within, and I think that's what makes the size larger. But we're gonna see if that gives you better quality ice cream than some of the lower priced ice cream makers that take up less space and are a quarter of the price. So that will be interesting to see. The functions of this is quite simple. There's just a power button, a timer, and a start and stop. You'll just power this on and the timer will automatically set to 60 minutes, and you can just hold this down to reduce the time as per your recipe. And then your start and stop button, of course, is self-explanatory. Now, there is a lid that has that classic Cuisinart twist and lock feature, and there is a unlock and a lock icon embedded in the stainless steel here to guide you on where to put the lid. And there's also a little flap here, and that's going to be when you're making ice cream with something like nuts or anything hard. You'll put those in towards the end of the ice cream cycle so that you're not interrupting its creaminess in the making during the ice cream making process. You get two paddles, and one is for ice cream making and the other is for gelato. And that has to do with the air fluff science that goes into making each of the consistencies for gelato or ice cream. So today we're gonna use the ice cream paddle, which is the single blade. The gelato has a double. So that is easily inserted into the base here of the ice cream making container, and you can just pull that right up. So for the fresh strawberry recipe that we're gonna make the ice cream with today, this morning I used our food processor and I minced the strawberries to the consistency that I like. In a separate bowl, we added 3/4 of a cup of whole milk and a pinch of salt. And I am using this real salt, unrefined mineral salt. It's fine sea salt, which they recommend for making ice cream. And then the recipe, which by the way was in the Cuisinart manual, this is what I'm following, called for 2/3 of a cup of sugar. I just used 1/2 cup of sugar because we try not to consume too much in this household, which is sort of a nice benefit of making your own ice cream from scratch. You can monitor and you can adjust the sweetness. You don't even have to use refined sugar. You could use maple syrup, and you can sweeten it in other ways other than using refined sugar. Once the sugar was added, I used the Hamilton Beach immersion blender that I reviewed a few days ago using the whisk attachment. Now you just whisk that for a few minutes until the sugar is dissolved into the milk. We added 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then from there we slowly added 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Once that was all mixed up, I added in the strawberries. We gave that a little stir. Then we covered it with saran wrap, and then I put it in the fridge to chill for the rest of the day. So that is recommended to chill for at least 2 hours as per the recipe. So let's take that out of the fridge now, and we'll add it to our ice cream maker, and we'll get the process started, and we'll see how this ice cream turns out. I'm super excited actually, and I think there's a few people in our house that may be even more excited, which is my son, of course. He loves sweets, but my husband, he has a little bit of a soft spot for our fresh local strawberries. So let's check that out. Okay, so we took the mixture out of the fridge. It's been in there for about 4 to 5 hours. And now the recipe asks that we mix it again before we add it to the ice cream maker. Okay, I'm just gonna add the whisk attachment again, and we're gonna give it a little whisk. And it smells really good. I think this is gonna be pretty delicious. All right, so next up is we're gonna pour it into the container here. Then we're gonna set the timer for about 40 to 50 minutes until it gets thick and creamy. We'll see how that turns out. That tastes really good. I think that there'll be some people fighting over this ice cream in our household. So now we'll put the lid on. You have to make sure there's these 2 little tabs here and a little plastic opening. You wanna make sure that that's lined up before you put the lid on, because otherwise it won't go down enough. And then you line up the little arrow with the unlock here, and you'll just pop that down and slide it over. Okay, now we're gonna hit power, and the timer sets to 60 minutes by default. We're gonna hold that down to 50 minutes, and then we're gonna hit start. And we're just gonna wait and we're gonna see how this turns out in the end. Okay, we let the ice cream maker run for 50 minutes. I checked it at 40. I thought it was done, but it was a little soft, so I let it go a little bit longer and it hardened up for sure. And then we put it inside of this container that I bought from Gelato, which is super cute and also comes with labels so you can label your ice cream as you make different flavors. So this is what it looks like and it tastes really good. I'm gonna put this in the freezer to harden a little bit more. So the benefit of the 1.5 quart Cuisinart Dessert Maker is that you can make larger batches for a larger family at a time. So some of the units you have to pre-freeze the tub that the ice cream goes into. For this one, they just recommend that you chill the recipe that you're using in the fridge prior to making the ice cream, and then you can just throw it in and then just turn the machine on. So depending on what works best for you, we'll review some of the other options as well and compare those and let you know how that works out. I hope this review was helpful for you. Thanks for tuning in to OnToReviews. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a like. We'll link all the products that we used today below, and we hope to see you soon.